What's going, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today I'm going to be talking about this rather interesting collaboration that's going to be dropping on the 17th of January 2025 in Fortnite, which is concerning the Godzilla x Kong collaboration. So as you guys are currently seeing on screen, I've currently got a rather interesting post or tweet which reads "Prepare to Roar" on Fortnite's official Twitter or X account. So we're going to be taking a look at this rather interesting 10-second long teaser trailer. Now, primarily you'll only be seeing Godzilla during this specific trailer. Kong is teased somewhat during it. So we're going to be taking a look at this. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions are in the comments box down below. And without further ado, let's check this out. Okay, so as you guys saw during that teaser trailer, we get a look at what appears to be some characters, what seems to be running into some sort of rift portal. So that is really interesting. So I'm just going to see if I can quickly slow this down so you guys can see it in a bit slower speed. Let me just check that actually went down. Yes, it did. Right, so as you guys can see we've got 4 characters appear to be running towards one of these rift portals that we've seen in previous chapters. So we can't really make out exactly what's in there at the moment, but it looks like we've got some sort of cliff and what appears to be a creek or a river with some forests and mountains on either side of a valley. Is what it appears to be anyway. But as you guys can see in the top right hand corner, you probably won't see it with my face cam, but it actually does say Fortnite x Godzilla x Kong. So that is really interesting. I'm just going to let this run through just a little bit further. So as you guys can see, this is actually in the city, which is in the current Chapter 5 map. So that is really interesting, just to give you an idea of where this portal is located. Then, as you guys are currently seeing on screen, we've got what appears to be a rift opening up with some sort of, don't know what that's supposed to be, but I'm not sure if that's a potential glitch, but it looks like we've got some sort of really large blue coloured ball dropping out of the sky. His was somewhat related to Godzilla x Kong. I'm not exactly sure what it says at this present moment in time, but that's really interesting to take thoughts about. We've also got a back shot, if you will, of Godzilla emerging what appears to be in the middle of the city. As you guys can see, there's that big large bridge in the background there. Then as you guys can see, it is walking around. You can see, I'll come back to those 2 cars in a moment because there actually is a teaser for Kong on there. But as you guys can see, we're not exactly sure how we're going to manage to take down Godzilla at the moment. But if we do get information, I'll let you guys know. So it looks like he will be roaming around the map. So we could potentially see something similar to like if you think about what happened with the Doctor Doom event. So we could potentially see something similar to that as a guess. But that's interesting to take note of. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. Now, I did mention these cars a few seconds ago, but if you look at a certain frame within this specific clip, on the decal on one of the cars, specifically the car on the right, you can actually see the word Kong inscribed on it. So that is really interesting. That's a little teaser trailer for King Kong. He's not featured in the trailer, but his name is featured on one of the cars, so he will be a skin. So that is really interesting to take note of. Also, just a little point out, you can actually make out the word Godzilla on the other vehicle on the left, on the other side of the car. So right there, guys, you can't miss it in green writing. So that's pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of this in the comments box down below. Now, the Australia and New Zealand Fortnite Twitter X account put out this rather interesting tweet with a description which reads, "What if we met at the top of Shining Span and held hands?" Now, this post would necessarily suggest, could we potentially see the destruction of Shining Span? So which is essentially this bridge. Now, we can probably assume that Godzilla may, I'm not exactly sure if Godzilla's size may allow him to actually step over the top of it, but or could we actually see this potentially destroyed? So if let's say you have let's say the bridge broke into 2, and the only way to get across it is to either jump across or basically some sort of using some sort of ability which allows you to maybe like use a shockwave to get from one side of the broken bridge to another side of the broken bridge. But I'm keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. Now, further down on this post, someone actually responded by saying, "Bro, I just broke up with my girlfriend today. You could have posted this any other day." But then there's a further one that said that we'll get through this together. So it looks like they are aiming to potentially destroy this POI. But I'm assuming some point later in the season they may end up maybe rebuilding it of some description. So that is really interesting to take note of there, guys. To back this up, Hypex is actually back this up, saying Godzilla will likely destroy the bridge POI soon, possibly a mini event, as teased by Fortnite Australia. So this is going to be a really interesting little monstrous mini event. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions of this in the comments box down below. Now, Fortnite Festival over the last couple of days or so announced that local multiplayer is coming to Fortnite Festival on Xbox and PlayStation starting tomorrow, January 14th. So we got this rather interesting little trailer. Now I am going to mute the audio for this because it actually does contain some copyrighted music from my understanding. So as you guys can see, local multiplayer is essentially, as the name suggests, instead of online multiplayer, you can actually go like split screen, if you will, and play with friends who you actually may be in the same household with as such. So that is really interesting to take note of. You can see you've got like a 4-player screen. You can all play at the same time. So if you've ever played like video games like Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock, for example, you could do that on that, where you could actually have like 2 people with those track playing at the bottom of the screen. You could both play it at the same time on the same console, if that makes sense. So that is really interesting to take note of there, guys. Fortnite Festival band together new local multiplayer. So that will be coming, from my understanding, tomorrow. So that's really exciting to look forward to. Now, Hatsune Miku. Now, I'm not particularly familiar with her, so that is really interesting. The virtual singer is bringing her vocal synthesizing skills to Fortnite Festival Season 7. So I'm going to show you guys this rather interesting trailer. So as you guys can see, it's another festival themed one. So as you guys can see, this is all promoting Hatsune Miku. I'm assuming it's probably got some copyright music, but let me just quickly double check. It looks like it does. So going from the information currently available to me, obviously I don't want to get myself a copyright strike, so I'm just going to let this play in the background. So let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of this. We've got a really interesting new stage that's going to be coming as well, so that's interesting to look forward to. So keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions of this in the comments box down below. We've got a rather interesting blog post. So virtual artist Hatsune Miku beams into Fortnite Festival for Season 7. Singing synthesizer turned global superstars featured in more than 100,000 songs has beamed her way onto stages around the world. You can unlock it using the outfit, instruments, and more than music pass, which is now a single track of both free and premium rewards. So it looks like they're doing the exact same thing that Black Ops 6 is currently doing with one of their events specifically for can't get the word out, Squid Game. So that is really interesting. The sound of the future is almost here. Fortnite Festival Season 7 begins with version 33.2 on January the 14th, that's tomorrow, and comes to a close on April the 8th, 2025. So make sure you guys make yourself aware of those dates. This is all going to be kicking off tomorrow. Comes with the new local multiplayer feature, which I just covered a few moments ago. Each local player must be signed in with both an active Epic Games account and platform account to use the feature. So that's really interesting. Players cannot play using platform guest accounts. So that is interesting to take note of there. I've got an early look here at some of the rewards that you can actually obtain by playing Fortnite Festival. There's also free rewards including a Cherry Cordial, Dexting, First Person and Not Without a Fight jam tracks, and a Shatter Sonic guitar, which is this one as you guys are currently seeing on screen. If you already own Not Without a Fight as a lobby track, you'll receive a one-time V-Bucks grant equivalent to the amount you paid for it. So basically, essentially, by the sounds of it, you get whatever you paid to buy that jam track, you'll get it back, basically, in the terms of V-Bucks. So that's interesting. As you progress through the music pass, let the music light the way with a paper lantern aura. Drop the bass figuratively, not literally, but this one looks fancy with the traditional shamisen electric bass guitar. So, and the break emote also wears as a free reward, so that is interesting there as well. Pick up the music pass for 1400 V-Bucks and or get it through Fortnite Crew, and it'll immediately unlock the Nico Hatsune Miku outfit, which also has a Lego style as well. At the end of the music pass is Nico Hatsune Miku's Bright Hatsune Miku style, inspired by Bright Bomber and the Fortnite Battle Royale supply llama. She also comes with her respective keytars, guitars, and a bright style of that keytar as well. Looks pretty cool. She's performed at some of the biggest music festivals in the world, and now her most iconic tunes are coming to the Fortnite Festival. Unlock the Magical Cure Love Shot Jam track featuring Hatsune Miku by Sawtown near the end of the pass. You'll also find these anthems from other artists waiting for us jam tracks, including Work Work by Britney Spears, Short Skirt Long Jacket by Cake, and Love Don't Cost a Thing by Jennifer Lopez. So I've also got any new battle stage modes. So again, 4 new modes to test expertise on specific song parts, allowing players to compete in a more even playing field. Lead only lead and pro lead parts are available. Drums for drums only, vocals is vocals only, and bass is bass and pro bass. So that's interesting. Equip instruments as pickaxes and backblings. So starting with version 33.2, you can equip some purchased or earned guitars, basses, keytars, mics, and drumsticks for some of your drums as a pickaxe or a backbling. So that's really interesting. Remember, mesmerizing Miku items in the item shop. So if you do decide to purchase anything within the item shop, whether it be anything from Fortnite Festival or Battle Royale, make sure you guys use code DeathMonk992. It just does appear after every couple of weeks, so make sure you guys keep putting that back in. I would thoroughly appreciate that. As you guys can see, we've got John Wick that's coming to the item shop. My Hero Academia is also there as well. That's returned, so that's really interesting to take note of. There's also skins from Avatar, which have also returned to the shop. J Balvin, Lethal Company, as well as the Company Jig, which is a pretty cool emote. Nick A30's got his bundle, Loser Fruit, Laser Beam, Birds of a Feather are also in game as well. Like I say, guys, use code DeathMonk992 in the item shop. I would thoroughly appreciate that. And I'll make sure you guys like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.